Ted Hull, Hull, and my role is I'm the vice chair of the Missionfest board.
Wonderful. All right. So, what does vice chair of the Missionfest board mean? What do you do?
Are you asking me, or are you asking the chair? Because the chair would say he doesn't do much, and in fact, I don't. I simply fill in the gaps for our chair, who is Shannon Silvestri. I have been on the board. I was chair of the board for many years, likely since, except for about the last 3 or 4 years, I was the chair since about the. I think it was around maybe 2003, something like that. So,
Okay, wow. So you've been with Missionfest for a long time. How are you
yes.
feeling about, you've got 2 years where this really different and, a different approach for Missionfest, and now we're back in person and online. How are you feeling about it?
We will see. I think that's exactly how I'm feeling. It was what it was. We simply could not have had it last year, and we were going to have it this year, and because of various things, it was moved back to actually to this week. So, yeah, I just hoping and praying that people will come out, and that whoever it is that's supposed to have those conversations, you just talked about Missionfest, changing your life, and that's what it's about. I mean, we want to see seats filled, and we want to see crowds of people and so on, but that's just one measurement. The real measurement will be individuals who have conversations. Some of them will want to have conversations. I want to talk to this particular mission organization, or I want to hear more about this or get this kind of information. And there are others who are just going to be meandering through displays, and they're going to be blindsided in a I think in a good way. And we want that out of the main sessions as well, and we want that out of the workshop sessions. So that would be, yeah, I mean, just however God chooses to work, we will be. We're excited about that. So
Fantastic. When it comes to the theme, are you able to kind of shed a little bit of light on where this theme came from, or even how it applies to this year?
well, I think just basically the whole idea of I mean, we're here to make sure that people hear the gospel. The bottom line, Sylvia, is that people are not going to come to faith if they don't hear the message of the gospel. And if there's some small way that we can do that, that would be great. I recall the first Mission Fest that I was involved in terms of actually being involved on the board and providing some leadership to it. And when it was all over, I mean, the first thing that impressed me was just people who are, I mean, all the mission organizations, like, there were over 100 of them. And each one of these that have a passion and realize that we're just part of it. And then to have a sense that we're nudging the kingdom forward. So that is, yeah, that excites me every year, both while it's happening, just sort of to kind of fold your arms and watch and say, yeah, there are hundreds and hundreds of people who are being challenged and encouraged. So, yeah.
Fantastic. I like that. Challenged and encouraged. Well, we're looking forward to it. I think the fact that we can ramp people up and see how they can share the kingdom of God where they are, wherever that might be, is really exciting
Right.
thing.
Yeah, and just for you folks, just being kind of the horn out there to get the message out, and as people hear about Mission Fest, and they might have heard about it individually, but when they hear about it, over radio, and that is such a blessing to us to see that happening. So.
Well, fantastic. Thank you so much for taking the time today, Ted. It was a pleasure, and I look forward to what Mission Fest will bring this year.
So do I, and good to have you involved.